Good morning. I am going to go over a few stretches. We're going to do 4 stretches, 2 standing, 1 sitting, and 1 laying down for the adductor group. So we'll get right to it. This first one, standing, is called, it's called a lot of things, but it's standing. It's a standing wide knees adductor release. So you stand with your legs, your feet apart, a little bit wider than your shoulder. I've seen some people who are out here. I usually go to about right there too. And then all it is that you're leaning towards one side and you're stretching the inside of your leg, and you can feel it in your adductors. So you're not really squatting on this one. A little bit of a squat, but mostly it's more of a lean, because the next one that we're going to talk about is, and you can feel it right in here, is very similar. You're going to stay, sometimes people go a little bit closer because this one's going to be a lunge. And on this one, you're kind of looking more to stay on your heel on the opposite foot, as this knee actually bends into a lunge. So as this one kind of like you squat on one of your legs and the other one stays long, in this one you can rotate the adductors. So you can kind of work a double stretch here. A lot of people just will go to this and they'll just get into this squat on this leg and just stretch it out, very similar to, standing, wide knees, kind of what they call. I've noticed that some people will do this because you can really get inside and up here, the pectineus, and then we go to the other side. So we make sure we are on that heel. We squat down. We get in position. We can start to feel it a little bit in here. And then when we rotate, we can really feel it up here. And we're squatted. Try to keep that leg straight. That's my fault. Can even bend into it a little bit, as I can feel it when I lean back. And then we're going to go to sitting, which is the butterfly groin stretch. So we can get in here. This kind of gets your gracilis a little bit more than anything, but you can do it a couple different ways. You can do it where you grab your ankles and your feet and you just kind of press forward. That's going to get more up around the iliac crest. You're going to stretch those. Otherwise, you can do it each side, where you kind of brace yourself on the back and you push down one leg, and you can feel it right inside here on those adductors. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Brace it. That's a good one. And then some people are able to kind of keep their arms out and push both of them down at the same time. You can also do it with just your hands. I find it's not quite as effective. In my opinion, is kind of holding the back here with one arm and pushing slowly the leg down. And the last one is laying down. You don't need these, but these do work and they are effective, whether you're using thinner bands or wider bands. And I'm just going to use one of these thinner ones to just kind of keep it easy, because the other ones are a little bit more work. So this one is where you're kind of holding it right up. Oh, actually you hold it right here with it. And you go out and you keep this at the center. And you can feel it right up in there. And you do the same thing. Out. And you can really feel it in that center. So it's the same thing on the other side. Out. And back to center. And out and hold. And back to center. Thank you.